Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Joey Bianconi.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's a little hazy out there in Helena with the inversion that's set in. A little bit of pollutants have been trapped under the inversion, as well as a little bit of fog over the lakes and rivers out there. 6 degrees currently at the airport, but I have seen locations in the valley, at least weather sensors down there, that are below zero this morning once again. Not the same case in Great Falls, 34 degrees with a southwest wind of 15 miles an hour with perfect visibility out there. So in parts of the plains, we're in the 30s and 40s, most of us into the 20s though. But I've been talking about this the last few days. You can really tell the difference here between the mountain valleys and the plains. We are into the single digits and below zero in locations like Butte once again. On the totally opposite end of the spectrum, we're mostly windless into the valleys. We will be windy into the plains today, especially up near the Cut Bank area where a high wind warning is in effect, where we could see gusts in this area of up to 75 miles an hour. That goes until early tomorrow morning. The wind speed right now is not so bad, 15 miles an hour in Great Falls, 29 in Cut Bank. We will continue to see that grow throughout the day today. Our highest gusts so far in Cut Bank, 39 miles an hour, 32 mile an hour gusts reporting in Livingston as well. So here's the wind for the rest of the day today. It will continue to get increasingly stronger. Now, this isn't going to be the craziest wind event you've ever seen in Montana. It's enough to trigger a high wind warning by the National Weather Service into the northern Rocky Mountain front, but at least the southern front, maybe some isolated gusts of 50 to 60 miles an hour, but it's not going to be widespread. Even out into parts of the north central plains, our wind does not get really that strong. We could see gusts in Great Falls maybe 30 to 40 miles an hour, and that's really it. That's all we're going to have. So 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts in Browning up until about tomorrow morning. The wind does stay here for most of the region. However, it's not going to be as gusty. It'll just be breezy tomorrow and into Friday. On the total opposite end here, air stagnation advisory. So we're talking about strong wind into the plains, and we're talking about air not moving into parts of the Missoula and Bitterroot Valley and up into the Cabinet and Salish Mountains near Kalispell. Pollutants settling in the valleys. Some of our air quality is in the moderate stage right now. Nobody in the unhealthy stage. However, Helena is very close to being upgraded into that unhealthy for sensitive groups. It's right there at the moderate and unhealthy for sensitive groups line. So we'll keep an eye on that for you for the next few hours. The radar is clear. Rex block is still in effect, so our blocking pattern in our atmosphere. Finally, our center of low to the south will get picked up by the main flow and transported into the eastern United States beginning Thursday afternoon. High pressure starts to move towards the south and east, and that will allow some more unsettled weather initially into the Pacific Northwest and then into Montana by Friday. We could be looking at some snow showers west of the Continental Divide, snow returning to the Rocky Mountain front. That area desperately needs some snow. And then notice here, this heavy band of rain and snow making its way into parts of Northern California, Oregon, and Idaho, and even into Montana by Sunday. That is an atmospheric river, and we could see some heavy snow with this into Sunday and Monday, and possibly even extending into Tuesday. So how much snow? Well, models are still kind of all over the place with this one, so stay tuned to KTVH for the latest. But in terms of current model runs, quite a bit of snow over southwest and south central Montana with this atmospheric river. So here's the forecast for today. We will be dry, colder in the valleys, warmer into the plains, windy into the plains as well. Here's the next 7 days for Helena. I expect that inversion to break on Friday. We'll notice an increase in the wind. It'll be warmer Friday and Saturday. We'll be into the 40s, but Arctic air returns to begin February.